Hey everybody, it's Sally. I'm in the kitchen, but I'm not making a cooking video. I was just peeling apples to make a Norwegian apple cake that I got off of Pinterest. I made it last week and it was really easy and really good. And I'm making another one because I have a lady coming over for a cup of coffee and I want to be able to offer her something. What prompted me to make a short video is the Norwegian apple cake. The title made me think of Norway, which makes me think of Rob, Phatman, our old friend, no longer fat, but fat in the right way, P-H-A-T, and how he has, made a few videos about, the struggle of getting back on track when you've either hurt yourself, when you get off track for whatever reason, whether we've had a physical injury or life has taken a turn, so we've ended up a little distracted, and then life happens and then you sort of have to get back into that old routine of where you felt the most dynamic. And that's what led me to my thought was, we can't live on the mountaintop forever. We love that excitement and that energy and that thrust we have when we're going forward towards goal. We're going and we're going and we're going to get there, and we've reinvented our lives, and we exercise and we never exercise, and we eat right and we never ate right, and we eat smaller portions. Whatever the story is, we have reinvented ourselves, which whenever I have a new project, I get really animated and excited about it. So that's kind of like, that was our project for our lives. We were reinventing ourselves. We were getting to a new place to be a new me. And once you get there, it's hard to make that transition. The transition into maintenance is basically the same thing you've been doing. The transition into life as years go on, not just life in general purposes, but years down the road. I think the reality is we got to realize we cannot live on the mountaintop. That mountaintop experience, that moment when we're all so interconnected on the web, when we're so energized, we're so into each other's lives, we're so, it's just like, yeah, that's our world. Well, let's face it, we've seen what happens when that becomes our total world and then our family gets dropped off somewhere for about a year or two. That's not always a good thing, guys. It's not a good thing. But the point is, we can take what we can to get energized and charged and excited about our journeys and excited about celebrating new life, new non-scale victories and scale victories, and things we can just embrace that we never could believe we could embrace. Just loving ourselves better and living well and living longer. And what I wanted to say about that is like being at the mountaintop. All that juju, all that good juice, all that energy, all that enthusiasm, you got to come down the mountain, and live life more on the plain. But you keep a little bit of that. You have to keep the spark of that mountaintop experience deep inside here. You take that when you're living it, and you put a piece of it right in here in your soul, in your heart, and that is that little spark that keeps you going forward. You just go back. You never really lose it, so you get off track, so you've gained a few pounds. Maybe you've gained 10, maybe you've gained 20. Maybe you forgot what it was like to exercise on a regular basis when you were so into it before. It's never too late to go back to that inner spark. Pull it up, look at it, think about it. Feel that energy, feel that glow start to come back. It's never too late. We can't live on the mountaintop, but we can bring a part of the mountaintop down with us forever. Never going back all the way, folks. Maybe we'll backtrack a little bit to see another view for a few years or a few months or a few days, but we're never going all the way back to where we started. So I just wanted to share that with you. That image of the mountaintop really spoke to me. Of course, that reminded me of Norway. That reminded me of Rob. It's also an image that's used a lot in Christian circles. And I know Rob. I know his heart. And so it all sort of came to me at one time, and I just thought I would share mountaintop experience for anything. Keep a part of that mountaintop experience with you always. Gotta go make the cake. I love you guys. Bye.